From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Hello, I'm Penn State Campus Weather Service meteorologist Colton Milcarek with a great look at the valley this afternoon. As we can see, we have some blue skies and just a few clouds out there, but the big thing we're looking at is actually haze that we see over the valley as displayed in this picture. So what does it all mean? Well, we're looking at relatively high dew points for this time of year, 63, but our temperature, the important part, looking great, 72 degrees, and continued to stay warm throughout the rest of the day. Visibility of 10 miles and a northwest wind currently of about 7 miles per hour. So, again, we'll take a look at those dew points. We have to the southern part of our state, for example, Philadelphia, have a dew point of 64. And to the northern part of the state, for example, Erie at 54, we have a large dew point gradient. So what that means is moisture is actually making its way in from the south and up to the north as the cold front approaches. So we'll take a look at our current radar. As we can see, we have some precip that made its way through the area. This is probably why you realize that maybe the sidewalks are a little bit wet this morning, because a weak frontal boundary made its way through last night. But didn't bring a great change in temperatures, just slightly cooler temperatures today than yesterday. But we're looking for the big punch to be packed later in the week. Our current temperature, as we said in State College, is 72 degrees. For areas off to the west, we're looking a little bit cooler. For example, Pittsburgh at 67 degrees and Philadelphia at 81 degrees, looking a little bit warmer off to the eastern portions of the state. But what could change? Well, let's take a look up into the northern Great Plains. For example, Sioux Falls sitting here at 49 degrees. That cold air is going to be making its way towards us by Friday. So we'll look into that later. But even though the temperatures are warm, you wouldn't know it by the fall foliage. The trees looking beautiful. Of course, near peak in northern portions of the state and moderate here. By the end of the month, we could be seeing peak temperatures here in State College. So let's take a look at our future radar. We'll begin about right now, and we see that there is those partly cloudy skies that we saw visibly earlier on. So we will go ahead and continue and see the clouds start to build in through Thursday morning with a chance of a few scattered showers, only to be followed by more clearing but cloudy skies, and then showers again building in Thursday night. It wouldn't surprise me if we see a rumble of thunder with these. As you can see, these showers are looking very heavy, especially for this time of year. Now, of course, as we move on into Friday morning, we will see that these consistent moderate showers will build in, and that's where we will get a bulk of our rain, is Friday. So we will go ahead and look at the rainfall totals. As you can see, 0 inches right now, but by the time we get through Thursday night, from those scattered showers tomorrow, we could see more or less about 3/10 of an inch of rain. So we will go ahead and look at our temperatures, of course. This is what we're worried about. The front that's coming through Thursday night into Friday, by Friday morning, we could see that the front, of course, displayed as this gradient here between the dark green and light green colors, moving its way through State College. And it will continue to go through. And by Friday, we should have temperatures looking a lot cooler than what we've been seeing, actually unseasonably cold. So we will go ahead and pan out to the tropics to take a look there. We actually have what is Invest 99L sitting right here in the Atlantic. So what does this mean for us? Well, luckily nothing. It should just sit there, take a little turn towards land, and head out to sea. So the biggest impact this thing could have might be on Newfoundland, but of course that's a long ways out, and we'll continue to keep an eye on it. So for today's forecast, we can go ahead and see that we're forecasting a high of 75 degrees with winds from the west at about 6. Tonight, that rain starts to build in, lows about 55. And tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 70 with those scattered showers that we discussed earlier. Now, of course, the big game that we're all thinking about, Saturday at 8 o'clock, we could be seeing very unseasonably cold temperatures, actually 40 degrees at the start of the game with cloudy skies. But the important part is it doesn't look like we're going to see rain. Rain earlier on in the day. So we'll take a look at our 7-day forecast here. Of course, we have our high of sitting at about 74 today. That rain coming through later into the week. And by your weekend and beginning of next week, we could actually see temperatures that look quite unseasonably cold. So if you're a cold weather person, you're in luck. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Colton Milcarek.